So today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Eyeshadow Palette Moonlight Edition. Now this just recently launched and I couldn't wait to review it, see how it stacks up to its original eyeshadow palette, the Ethereal Eyes. Do we need another nude eyeshadow palette? And see how versatile this eyeshadow palette can be for us. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. You guys, I was on the fence about purchasing this eyeshadow palette. I have so many nude eyeshadow palettes. So when he recently launched this one, I wanted to see, do we need this eyeshadow palette? Is it worth that hefty price tag? So without further ado, let's just get into the video. If you've been a part of my channel for a little bit, you know I love neutral eyeshadows. They're just so easy for every day. I love a good shimmer. So when this Moonlight edition came out, I was like, do we really need it? And when I looked at it more closely, I thought, wow, this color story absolutely speaks to me. I love that it's all cool toned. Like I said, I do have his original Ethereal Eyes, and as you can see, it is so well loved. And then of course his Master Mattes. This was a great investment for me because that's all I wear. I love neutral eyeshadows. How does the Moonlight edition stack up? This is a 12 pan eyeshadow palette with 8 mattes and 4 shimmers. Now the shimmers are supposed to be a glossy shimmer finish, a pearl infused formula with a reflective wet looking shine, and then there's new suede satin finishes that has a smooth suede sheen for subtle luminosity at the hefty price tag of $68. And I really want to do 2 eyeshadow looks to see how versatile this palette is. What I want to start out with for an easy everyday look, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade through here. This is the first time I put a brush in it. I haven't even swatched it, but as you can see, massive kickback. I'm used to that with his formulas. Definitely make sure that you tap off the brush every time you dip it in because it is very powdery. But let's see how this first shade's EM1 and apply this all over the lid for that wash of color. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going in with a BK Beauty brush like that. That went on very smoothly. Definitely cool toned. On a smaller tapered brush, I'm going to go in with the shade underneath it, a beautiful taupey shade. And I'm going to hit right above my crease on the brow bone. This is blending out super well. It's not getting muddled, even though we're placing it on top of that lighter shade. It's applying beautifully and not losing its opacity. This is such a unique color story in my opinion because everything is cool toned. And I'm going slightly higher on the brow bone since I do have hooded eyes. Look how pretty that is. Now I want to go in with the deepest brown shade here with an even smaller brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit on the outer thirds of my eyelashes and bring it up through there. Very dusty in the pan, but as long as you tap off your brush, you're going to get that pigment that you're looking for. And I'm not experiencing any fallout yet. And whatever's left on that brush, I'm going to run it under the lower lash line just to smoke it out. Wow, that went on so well. I love this shimmer. This looks like ice with a little blue reflect. The second one down here is almost like a gold champagne color. This third one is almost a bronze tone. And then the last one looks like a gunmetal. These are all the shimmers right through there. Aren't they gorgeous? This is the pearlescent, the second shade. Oh my goodness, these are so pretty. These are swatching magnificently. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, the last one, not so much. It might be my crusty arm, but these are what the shimmers look like. And I'm gonna bump down my lights so you can see it at 20%. This is what the shimmers look like. So I think I'm gonna go ahead all over the lid with this shade through here. Now your fingertips naturally have oils in them, so it makes applying like a shimmer or a glitter eyeshadow so much easier. It's going to stick to your eyes because you have natural oils in there, but This is so beautiful. I love this shade. And it's going on so easily. I'm not getting any sort of fallout. This is gorgeous. Ooh, that was super easy to put together. When you get overwhelmed by larger eyeshadow palettes, it's always best to look at the color stories and see what your eye gravitates towards. These 3 shades worked out beautifully together, and with this topper, so pretty, pulls the whole look together, but also pretty enough to be an everyday eyeshadow look. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of eyeliner and mascara. And here we are with look number 1. You guys, this is such a beautiful everyday look. I love how the shimmer just grabs the light. The smoky eye, I think, is subtle enough for every day. The cool tones is what makes everything. Absolutely love this look. It was so easy to blend. It was so easy to create this look. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want to see that dark blue in action. I do too. So I am ready for the second look and dive into that beautiful dark blue. Now, typically dark blues and blues in general are really hard to formulate. So let's hope Mario got it right. So I'm gonna go straight out of the gate with this gorgeous blue color, and I'm gonna take it on a smudger. Oh, I don't wear a lot of blue eyeshadow, but I think it looks beautiful up against brown eyes as well as blue eyes. So I'm just gonna take this and smudge it right along the lash line on the outer thirds. I wanna see that impact of blue and see how it looks and see if we get a lot of fallout. So far, oh, this is so pretty. It's almost translating to a navy blue, and not like, you know, your mom's eyeshadow back in 1976. Even if you think these dark shadows look kind of intimidating, you can always use them as an eyeliner because you can smoke them out way easier than, let's say, a pencil eyeliner or a liquid eyeliner. So that's what I love about deep shades of eyeshadows, especially blacks, deep browns, and now blue. So what I want to do is see if I can create a faux wing and smudge it out to a wing like that. And don't worry about being too messy. We can always clean it up going back. But I just want to see how that blue is translating. And this is so pretty. I never thought I would like blue eyeshadow, but this is such a gorgeous shade. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to use it as an eyeliner on the outer thirds of the lower lash band. And I'm not putting it in the waterline, I'm running it along where my eyelashes should be growing. I have really stumpy eyelashes. And then I want to take this shade through here. I don't know, that is such a gorgeous shade. And I'm going to go on my brow bone, right through there. See what sort of pigment we're getting, how cool tone it's going to pull. This is beautiful. I love that shade. And that just blended out so easily. Tell you what, I'm loving this blue. Now, I want to go into the deepest slate gray shade. What I noticed about these deeper shades over here, they don't have as much kickback as the lighter shades. So I'm going to take this on my brush, tap off the excess. I'm going to hit right where I hit before, and we're going to deepen up that crease. And just blending it right through there. Oh yeah. And I'm bringing that deepest shade right through here just to create a lot of dimension. We're gonna go for it. I want a smoky, glammed out eye. Okay, I really want to see what this shimmer looks like. It is like a gunmetal, almost black. Look at that. I'm gonna swatch it for you, see how it looks. That is definitely a gunmetal gray. And I want to go ahead and plop it all over the lid. It feels like suede, it really does. And what I want is just put it all over the mobile lid. Oh, that is beautiful. Love that shade. It's not really shimmery. It's almost like a suede, but it doesn't have glitter in it. It just has the most unique formula. Oh my goodness, this formula feels so different from the original Ethereal Eyes. This definitely packs a punch. I'm loving it. Wow. I want to go back in with the navy blue. I don't know why I'm calling it navy. It's so pretty. And just reincorporate that blue because I don't want that to be left behind. And it still looks poppin'. Subtle, not like bright blue, but a very subtle. I'm gonna go in with the black and I wanna smoke it out. We're gonna go deep, deep smoky and press it up against the lash line. Black looks great. I want to go back into this shimmery shade through here. Reminds me of snow. Right through here. So the light can catch it right under the eyebrow of the arch. And then I'm going to pop it into the inner corner like that. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the edges and put on some mascara and eyeliner. And then I will let you know if this is worth your money. And here we are with the second look. I love it because it's grungy, it's dark, it's smoky. It was super easy to achieve, just like the everyday look, and a little bit more fun because I love the shimmer of the gunmetal gray. It is such a unique texture. And as I was swatching these, I could not believe how they felt like suede. It feels completely different from his original eyeshadow palette. And let's take a look at these side by side. Judging by them, you can see the original palette is so much warmer than the Moonlight palette and kind of more up your alley if you're into cool tones. It's kind of deceiving because if you look from this side over, looks like everyday neutrals. I really think he curated this palette with so much thought and so much intention, giving us these safe colors, but then also going there with these deep, cool tone, dark shades that were really easy to apply and blend out. I'm looking forward to diving into this palette, coming up with a color story with this little quad, or even this quad. That's how I like to look at eyeshadow palettes when they're bigger. Can this be a look here? Can this be a look through here or through here? And I see so many possibilities, and I see a lot of versatility coming from this eyeshadow palette, especially with this blue. I'm not a big blue person, but I really love this shade, especially using it as an eyeliner. I think it's very pretty. But yes, I'm ready to give you my final thoughts if you need this eyeshadow palette. I feel like this formula is so far superior than the first palette. I know, right? Which was kind of shocking. So he really did improve on his formula. I could feel it instantly when I swatched it, when I was applying it to the eyes. I love the color story. It's super unique. I love how it's cool tones. So if you love neutrals like I do, but you love cool tones, I think you will really enjoy this palette. $68 is a lot of money. It's also limited editions. But let me know down in the comments if you're going to be picking up this eyeshadow palette. I know it's super pricey, but the holidays are right around the corner. Sephora will be having their holiday sale coming up. So if it's something on your wish list, definitely get it before it's gone, for sure. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. I would love it if you'd be a part of our family. But for now, mahal kita. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.